hard to, all my foreigner friends are busy. So they're doing their own things. So it's hard to find. Well, first of all, I don't have a lot of foreigner friends anymore in Beijing. I don't have a lot of foreigner friends in Beijing. Most of my foreigner friends have left. So it's basically me and maybe two other foreigner friends that I have. And they're busy. They're busy doing their own things. So I don't. I have no other foreigner friends to invite to my English corners. So yes, I am living in Beijing. I've lived here 12 years. I don't teach English. I'm an English tutor in my free time. That's my part-time job, English tutoring, and also I host English corners on the weekends. So that's my life: work and English corners and live streams. I have a very busy schedule. The English corner is by it's offline. Julie, offline in Beijing. If you're in Beijing or you're going to maybe visit Beijing sometime in the future, you can let me you can let me know. You can let me know. If you are going to be visiting Beijing, you can send me a message and you can let me know, and um, I can share I can share the details of my English corner with you if you are in Beijing. If you're not in Beijing, unfortunately, I don't have online English corners. So tonight our topic is not English corners. Tonight our topic is um, who pays on the first date? Who pays on the first date? That's our topic tonight. When you go on a date, if you've been on a date before, who paid on the first date? Yes, this is, yeah, Lorena, you're right. This is like an online English corner. So today on my moments, if you follow my account and you check my moments today, you'll notice that I posted some information about who pays on the first date. Is it the guy or the girl? Nancy says, I choose to go Dutch. Okay, so I think it's a personal choice. Some people say I want to go Dutch. Some people say the guy should pay. I think that it's a personal decision that people have to make. And I think everybody maybe has a different opinion about it. Mm. I think everybody has a different opinion about it. In China, men pay on the first date most of the time. Hi.
Todd, hello, hello.
Hi, Victoria. How are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good. Where are you located?
I live in Moscow.
Okay. It's cold there, right?
It is cold.
But you're not wearing a jacket.
Oh, it's my apartment is really hot. Like during the
Ah,
winter season, praise God, it's hot
it's
inside.
hot inside. That's good
Yeah,
because outside it's very cold and snowy, right?
exactly. It's like crazy
So
cold.
so
I don't want to go.
do you like the cold?
Lately, yeah, I love it because usually I would go somewhere for the winter season, like Thailand or Bali, but this time I decided to just I miss
Stay
cold. Yeah,
stay in Moscow. Is Moscow your hometown?
yeah,
Okay, you were born in Moscow.
yeah. What about you? Like, is it cold or hot?
In
In
Beijing,
Beijing.
it's cold here. Maybe at night it's not as cold as Moscow, but it gets maybe at night it gets down to like -10. And today I think maybe the high was maybe 2.
All right.
Yeah, so it's in Moscow. I know it's probably a lot colder,
Yeah, 25. It's like
-25
-25 feels like 35.
with the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's and you get lots of snow.
Yeah, this year it's not that much. I will
Oh,
show.
not that much snow. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, but it's beautiful with the snow. But
Sure.
this year is not that much. Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately, maybe it's just because in Moscow, like a big city, cars and stuff. So
Yeah, right. Yeah. In the big city, the snow doesn't last a long time,
yeah. Oh,
right?
what about China? Do they have snow?
Sure. In the north part of China, it's just like Moscow.
Ah,
Yeah, it's very cold in the north part of China. They get lots and lots of snow.
oh, all
Yeah,
right.
here in Beijing, we just get cold weather, um,
Um,
and we don't get a lot of snow because the air is very dry.
oh, all
It's very
right.
dry. So we get maybe once or twice a winter we'll get snow.
Oh, that's sad. That's not
Yeah.
like real winter.
Yeah, it's not like real winter. It's winter but with no snow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and when we do get snow, it doesn't last very long because it's very little bit of snow. You can like blow it away. It's very little.
Oh, all right. So how can you feel this Christmas vibe, if there's no
Yeah,
snow?
well, this year Christmas I went to Sanya.
All right.
Sanya is like in China, it's like the Hawaii of China.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
it's very tropical.
All right.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a tropical part of China. And when I was there, I met lots of Russian people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there is a lot of Russians that go there for the winter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Russians like China a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Like we get along.
And in the south part, it's very warm. It's tropical. There, the beaches are very beautiful. And I met when I was there, I met quite a few Russian people.
All right.
Yeah. So I met a
Nice.
couple, a husband and wife at Starbucks. I was hanging out there one day, and I met a husband and wife from St. Petersburg.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they said they come to Sanya every winter. They love it.
Whoa. All
It,
right.
so it's something different. I know a lot of Russians like to go to Thailand and other
Yeah.
tropical places as well, but
Yeah.
some of them like to go to Sanya.
Interesting, because I've got some friends who go to China just because of work.
Uh
They've
huh.
got like companies who provides, goods
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Shipping.
for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And all of my friends for rest, like for chilling, they go to Bali or Thailand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Bali.
So
Because I think Thailand is cheaper.
yeah,
It's cheaper. It's
exactly.
cheaper than Sanya. Sanya can be a little expensive.
Oh, that's
It
why.
can be a little expensive. So
That's why.
yeah, it can be a little expensive. So that's but the Russian people that I met, I talked to them. They said they like Thailand, but they prefer China, even though it's a little bit more expensive, but not it's not so crowded,
Oh, yeah.
not quite as
Guess so.
crowded.
Yeah. Oh, did you go to that Great Wall
I've been to the yeah, because
in China?
I live in Beijing, and so
Oh, so it's
I've
like,
been to the Great Wall. The Great Wall is in Beijing.
oh, nice.
Yeah,
How do
so
you like it?
I've been there 4 times.
Oh, nice. That's my dream
Yeah, yeah.
actually
I
to go
like
there.
it. The Great Wall is magnificent to look at. And I went to the Great Wall four times because one of my hobbies is photography.
Oh,
So
nice.
I wanted to see the Great Wall in all 4 seasons. So I went in spring, summer, autumn, and winter.
Oh, beautiful. Which
Yeah.
ones did you like the most? Like,
Winter was so cool because when I went there, you could see the Great Wall with snow
oh
because
yeah, that's what I'm talking
so
about.
it's very
Yeah.
beautiful to see. So I got to take lots of pictures, and the Great Wall again is yeah. It's if you ever come to China, the Great Wall is something you have to see. Yeah,
Definitely, definitely. I mean, my goal to go to China just to see the Great Wall.
yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, and I guess the second goal the second reason is gonna
Yeah,
be you,
definitely.
like, because you
I
live
live
right
right here
there,
in
right?
Beijing. I've
Yeah.
been here many years, so I've been to all the tourist places.
Oh,
Yeah, and
nice.
but
That's
China is a big country, and just like Russia's a big country too, of course.
yeah.
But China has a
Yeah.
lot of diversity, a lot of great food, and lots of different things you can see. Actually, in the north part of China, in a city called Harbin,
All
it's
right.
very Russian.
Really?
Yeah, it has. If I was there two times, and there's it's lots of Russian lots
Oh,
of buildings are have Russian architecture. It's very beautiful.
nice. So like we have a Chinatown, so they have like a
I guess
Russian town.
you could almost say that. Yeah, yeah. It's very Russian-y.
Oh, that is so
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. A lot of the buildings remind you of Moscow. A lot of Russian type architecture in that city.
Oh, nice. Have you
I
been to
haven't
Russia?
yet, no, but it's on my bucket list. It's on my list of places I want to go someday. Yeah.
Nice. If you go to Russia, if you ever gonna visit Russia, I will be happy to show you
Okay. Yeah.
around. Like if
Definitely.
you must go,
If I
let
if
me
I go to
know.
Moscow, I know I have a tour guide now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I work online, so I have plenty of time.
Oh,
I'm
you
always
so your job is very flexible.
exactly. So
Okay.
I will be showing you around.
So
Gonna be a person.
what's your online job?
Um,
Do you have
I
like a web? Do you sell
started
stuff? Okay. As long as you have your
this
language there.
year we went, what is it? What do you call it? Like a countryside house. So our of
Okay.
Moscow, and
Uh huh.
nature, like just like really quiet, close friends, and we just like spend time together,
Okay,
chat.
so did you stay up until midnight until it went from 2023 to 2024?
Yeah, Russians do
They
that,
do that?
but
Okay.
we did that just because we got together, we were chatting, right?
Uh-huh.
And we just like realized that, oh, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, so
Wow.
we're about to go to bed, but it wasn't that reason, because we wanted like stay up and watch a
Sure.
president, you know
Okay.
giving
It
the
was all
speech.
about you were involved in deep conversation.
Yeah, it was about like spending time with close people. I love
Okay.
that. This
That's
year it was
good.
like really, yeah.
Yeah,
And what about you?
that's nice that you can spend time with your friends during a holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
So how about Christmas? Do
Oh,
they celebrate Christmas in Russia, don't they?
yeah, not like you do, because
Okay, okay.
Christmas is the biggest celebration for you guys, right?
Right.
But
In America, Christmas is like the number one most popular holiday. Oh, it's not.
January
Okay.
7th, I can
Oh,
pronounce this.
7th?
January, yes, that's a hard
January
word to
7th?
pronounce. Yes, 7th.
That's yesterday.
Yes, yes. Yes, exactly. So we
Wow.
celebrated
So how do you
yesterday.
celebrate it? I mean, what do you do? I mean, do you get together with your family or friends and exchange gifts like we do?
Yes, yes, but if you just like proper Christian, you get together and you like celebrate it. Like we share food, right? We just like pray together
Okay, okay.
and we just like give thanks to God for everything. We like worship God, sing songs and stuff like that.
Do you go to church?
Yeah, I do go to
Okay,
church.
they go.
So
Okay, they go to. Okay, okay. So they celebrate it. They celebrate the religious aspect of Christmas.
yeah, yeah.
Great.
So yeah. Do
Sounds
you
exciting.
celebrate with your family or
In
you?
Beijing, um, a lot of the younger generation celebrates Christmas.
All right.
Yeah, but it's not about. It's different. They get together. They exchange. Some people exchange gifts. You see lots of Christmas trees and Christmas music, and all the shopping malls have Christmas music. So it's very Christmassy. But it's not about celebrating it because of the religious part of it. It's about the retail. It's very commercialized.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so it's all about spending money.
Yeah, it's also nice. I mean, I love
Yeah,
it.
sure. Yeah. So it's nice to see, and people get together, they'll have a meal together. They'll, maybe some people exchange gifts and they'll have Christmas parties.
Yeah, yeah. During celebrations, people are just like, being happy and
Sure.
stuff. Love it.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a very happy time, and some people celebrate it here in China, some people don't.
Oh, all right. And do you celebrate?
Yeah, I celebrated it here with some of my friends. Yeah, we went
Nice.
out. I went to a Christmas party. Actually, I was in Sanya for Christmas on my holiday. But I met some new friends. I met some, and we,
Nice. Oh, new
yeah, I like to
people.
meet new
It's
friends.
lovely. I love it.
I met
Nice.
this older couple from Serbia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's nice meeting people from many different countries, and you can chat about their culture and learn a lot about them.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
in America, Christmas really isn't my favorite holiday.
Why is that?
It's Christmas in America is more for kids.
Oh,
Yeah,
didn't know that.
kids like Christmas because they get lots of gifts.
Yeah.
Parents,
I love
right?
Christmas and New Year because I get a lot of
You get lots
gifts.
of gifts, yeah. But parents in America have a lot of stress because they have to spend a lot of money to buy gifts.
Oh,
So it really Christmas is about in America. In America, Christmas
oh,
is
yeah, I
about
got it.
children.
Got it.
Yeah, it's nice to see the kids smile and be very happy and in a very good mood. So that's always nice to see.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
I got
And
it.
in my
That's
hometown in
nice.
America, it's very cold and snowy at Christmas time.
Like
Yes,
Moscow.
yeah. So it's very cold, and very windy. So it's not really comfortable to be outside.
Oh, all right. I understand that.
Have you ever been to the States?
No, but I
Okay.
hope this year.
Someday you can travel. Have you ever traveled outside of Russia?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to travel like you said that you like a solo traveling,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I do.
And I used to travel alone for like I yeah, for like I went to Asia and
Okay.
I was traveling for like 4 years alone.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that,
Did
yeah.
you go to Thailand?
Yeah, basically I lived in Thailand, but
Oh,
you gotta cross the border like every month. So I was like, okay, I can just like go and see other countries once in a month. So
okay. Once a
I
month
was
you
like,
would go someplace else.
yeah, yeah, I love that.
Okay.
So
Asia's nice. Asia's a nice place to travel.
yeah, And I studied when I was like much younger, so
Uh-huh.
I didn't have that time, a lot of money. So Asia was really cheap, and
Yeah.
good, and that was nice. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
cheap, nice, good people, great food,
Good
weather.
food. Yeah, very delicious food, nice beautiful weather. Thailand,
Yes,
Thailand it has beautiful weather. Yeah, lots of Asian countries have beautiful weather.
yeah, yeah,
And
right. But hopefully this year I will make it to the States. That was my
okay.
dream. So yeah, we'll go there.
Yeah, where do you want to go? Which part of this America do you want to visit? Do you have
Actually,
a location?
not really, but I always had this, picture in my head that I will come, I would rent a car, and I will go around the States. I
Oh,
will
you want to
just like,
drive.
yeah, that was my dream. I was like, music, driving the car, and I'm just
That's
like traveling
yeah,
all around.
that's a very good idea. I think a lot of people would like to do that. It takes a lot of time to do that, but if you have a lot of time, then that's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if
And
you
I've
have
got
time.
a lot of friends there,
Okay.
like Russians, but they live there and they always can like help me if
Okay.
anything happens. So
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah, you can take a road trip. We call that a road trip.
a road trip.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you can fly into New York, rent a car, drive around, drive to Miami, drive up and down the East Coast, drive across America to California.
Yeah. Oh, even
Yeah.
you're just saying that, and I feel happy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I used to live in California. It's very beautiful there. Yeah, perfect
nice.
weather. Never have snow. It's never cold. It's very comfortable all year round. Not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah,
And sunny.
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 Yes.
Always
Oh,
sunny.
like sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like sunshine?
Yeah,
Okay.
because we don't have a lot of sun here in Russia, in Moscow. I
In
don't
the
know about
winter.
other cities. Yeah, so we like shiny.
So
I like.
you like the sunshine. So what do you like to do then in your free time?
Oh, I love my friends. So
Okay, you like
we
hanging out
hang
with your
out.
friends? When you hang out, what do you
Yes.
do? Like sing, dance?
No, we actually eat a lot. Now, when I can't think about it,
Okay, you like
like
to go out
we
to
always
eat,
eat. Yeah,
try different
like
food.
yeah, as your topic says, by the way. So because I mean, I may so we go out and we eat all the time, and sometimes you just I can afford stuff, but I don't feel like paying for
Oh,
expensive food. But with my friends, and guys, they
uh-huh.
always pay. I'm
Yeah,
like,
always so
pay.
in Russia it's pretty common for if a guy and a girl go on a date, a first date, the very first date, the guy will usually pay.
Yeah, and not just a date. Like all of my friends, guy friends, they
Uh-huh.
always pay.
Okay.
If,
Yeah.
yeah, in Russia, it usually works like that. Like,
Okay.
men, they always pay. So
Okay.
yeah, even when we go on trips with just friends,
Yeah.
um, we always pay. So
Okay.
it's like the culture that man provides,
Okay.
everything.
Okay. So
Very convenient,
it's good
to live in Russia.
it's good for the women to live in Russia because they
Yeah,
hang out with some guys and the guys are going to always pay for their food and coffee and everything. That's
it's
good.
just perfect.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
Yeah.
it's just perfect.
Yeah, in America, there's a lot of guys like that, but it's very different
Yeah,
because some of the girls in America, the women, they don't want the guys to pay.
really.
they're very independent.
Oh,
Yeah, they have jobs and they have their career, and they're like, I can pay for myself. I don't need a guy to pay for me. So some are very independent and they don't want a guy to pay for them.
oh, really?
Yeah,
That's so weird.
yeah,
Cause even my friends who make less money than I do, even in this case, they pay
uh
for
huh,
stuff.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So
Yeah, so some guys in America will insist, I invited you to the restaurant. So it's my treat. But some of the girls will be like, no, I can pay for my own.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
So, but it's
interesting.
very, it's different for all couples. I think some girls will be okay letting the guy pay, and some girls are very independent and don't want the guy to pay. Now,
Yeah, yeah,
once they start dating, if they've been on two, three, four, five, or six dates, and they become like a couple, like a boyfriend
yeah.
girlfriend couple, then maybe it's different. Then maybe the guy will pay all the time.
Oh, all right. Oh,
Yeah,
this is so interesting. Yeah, but now I remembered one case. So me and my friend, we were at this cafe or something. We just like, we were ordering coffee to take out, right? Take
yeah.
out or take
Take out, right?
out. So, and a guy came up to us and like, can I pay for your coffee? And I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm
That's
happy.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so he paid, and then I regret it.
Why?
Like, oh no, because he like stick to us. Like, I told
Oh,
him like, so you're paying, that's it, right? Like, I don't have to
no,
like,
no.
because
Him paying, then he thought he could hang out with you.
exactly.
No, I paid for your coffee. Now I'm your friend. So let's go hang out. I'm going to follow you everywhere you go.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude. I
Sure, right?
understand that I have to be nice to people and stuff like that. But it was like me and my friend time, like girls evening,
Yeah.
and we didn't want to like hang out with this stranger.
Yeah, I
And
know.
I just like turned to the guy and I told him like, I can pay you
Uh-huh.
just for
Just go
you to leave
away.
us. Yeah, or I'm calling my friends. I'm
Yeah.
like that. And he was like, yeah, 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 no problem. I
Well,
will leave
yeah,
you.
yeah, you can just tell them, you know what, my friend and I, we want to have a private conversation, and I'm sorry, but that, we're gonna have to say goodbye. Thank you for the coffee. I appreciate it. The next time we're at the coffee shop, we'll pay for your coffee.
Yeah. So tell me some story. Like, have you experienced some like kind of crazy this like,
Yeah, no,
meeting?
nothing like that, because usually, in America we have this kind of this tradition where we call it pay it forward.
Okay.
Pay it forward is like sometimes, and this you read on Facebook a lot, and it happens to a lot of people where, like, maybe they'll be in a restaurant and somebody will pay for their whole meal. And then
Oh,
the
oh,
waitress will come up and the people will say, I'm ready to pay the bill. And they say, oh, there's a guy, he left, but he paid for your meal.
yeah.
And they'll go, oh,
Yeah.
so then those people will do that. Maybe those people in the future will do that for somebody else.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
nice.
so it's kind of, we call it pay it forward. So someone pays for your coffee or your dinner, or then, so then when you go to a restaurant sometime or a coffee shop, you do that for somebody else. So it's kind of
Oh,
like
that's
a chain reaction of kindness.
Oh, I love it because usually someone pays for my dinner, like people I don't know. Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
waiter just comes to me and I'm like, I want to pay, and they're like, oh, somebody paid for you. I'm like, oh, thank you. But
Okay.
I now realize that I never did it for someone, like for my friends, for my girlfriends. Yeah, like
Sure,
at the
but not a stranger.
yeah.
Yeah,
So now,
so that's the concept in America. It's like, you a stranger does it for you, so then sometime, in the future you should do that for a stranger.
oh, I love it
Yes.
because you guys like the entire country is all about like kindness and
Sure.
helping
And
people,
that happened to me. That happened to me one time when I was back in America, and I was going through a drive-through because we have a
Oh,
drive-through. I was in my car, and when I ordered my food, and when I go up to pay for it, the lady said, "Oh, that person paid for your food." I go, "Really?" "Yeah."
I love it.
So I said, "Okay, then I'm going to pay for the people behind me."
Oh, I love
And
it.
she's
Oh,
like,
I
"Really?" I
love
go,
it.
"Yeah." She goes, "But that's way more money than what they paid for you." I go, "I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm going to pay for them."
Oh, I love
So
it.
this
I'm gonna try it.
so this is kind of we call it pay it forward. Pay it forward means yeah, you someone pays for something for you, then you pay it forward to somebody else in the future.
I love this culture.
Yeah.
Paid forward culture. I love
Yeah.
it and I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, you can try it. And it kind of makes you feel, in your heart, makes you feel very warm to
Yeah,
help
you're
people.
right.
And especially in America, for a lot of people do it for a lot of elderly people. It's very, very
Oh,
common for retired people because retired people are on a fixed income. They have their pension and they don't always have a lot of money. So a lot of people will do this for a lot of elderly retired people at a restaurant.
oh, this is so
So it's
nice.
very common to see that happen.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Great
So
culture.
if someone
Yeah.
does it for you, it's called pay it forward. Then sometime in the future, next week or whenever you feel like you want to do it, you have the opportunity. You can do that for somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great thing. I mean, I'm gonna try it
You can
and all
try
of my friends. I will force all of my friends to do that.
it. they'll think, wow, Victoria, are you crazy? Do they call you Victoria or do they have a nickname for you? Do they call you Vicky?
Vika.
Huh?
Yeah, Vika.
Vika.
Yes. Oh,
Vika.
perfect. You sound like
Vika.
Russian. Vika.
Vika.
Yes.
Vika is your nickname.
Yes. Yes. It's
Okay.
a common name and nickname in Russia. Like people
Oh,
usually
okay.
call me Vika, and no one calls me Victoria except for
Your
uh
family?
my my team. People who work for me,
Oh,
with
okay.
me. Yeah, they call me
Your
Victoria.
colleagues.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. So
So besides eating, what other hobbies do you have?
um reading. I like
Okay,
reading
reading,
a lot.
reading.
Yeah, traveling.
Okay.
We
Do,
always go
do
somewhere.
you like any winter sports? Because I think Moscow is cold and snowy. Maybe you like winter. Do you like winter sports, outdoor sports like skiing or skating?
Yeah, I've never tried that.
Oh, you live in Moscow. Everybody does that.
Yeah, because that's my first proper time being in Russia during the winter season. And I
Oh,
was like,
okay.
okay, yeah, maybe this winter I'm gonna try snowboarding, for
Yeah,
example.
snowboarding is very, very trendy. Here in China, a lot of the younger people like snowboarding.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very
nice.
popular.
Yeah, have you tried that?
I haven't tried snowboarding. I used to ski when I lived in America. I
Okay.
lived in Colorado. Colorado is has the Rocky Mountains, so they have beautiful, beautiful ski resorts there. So I
Oh,
learned when I lived there, I learned how to ski.
oh,
But then
nice.
I broke my leg, so I had to quit.
That's not a good thing. Sorry.
I know, yeah. So my doctor said no more skiing because if you break it again, it's
Um,
going to be very bad. So don't do it again.
oh,
Don't do any more skiing.
yeah, yeah, it can be dangerous. I like surfing, but while
Do that.
staying in Russia, I can't do
Yeah,
that.
you can't do that. You have to go to Bali or maybe I think Bali has good waves. Yeah,
Yeah,
right. Thailand, I think you
yes,
can go ski. You can surf some places,
yes,
right?
exactly. Yeah. Now when you asked me, I'm thinking that I have pretty boring life.
When somebody actually asks you, "What do you like to do besides eat with your friends?" You're like, "Wow, Todd, I don't know. Maybe I need to get some new hobbies or something."
Yeah, exactly. Because we just eat, we just talk, and
Eat
I
and talk
read.
and work.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. So how long have you had Hello Talk?
Oh, it's been a month.
Oh, so you're new. Welcome. How, how,
Yeah,
how
thank
did
you.
you how did you find out about Hello Talk?
Oh, from some video on YouTube. I don't
Oh,
remember.
a
Someone.
YouTuber was probably promoting Hello Talk, right? They mentioned it.
Yeah, and I felt sorry that I didn't know about the app for so long. You know, I
Yeah.
was like, that's a great app.
Yeah, it
Because
is a
when I
great
was,
app. Yeah,
yeah,
I've been here over 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hello Talk is I think about maybe 11 years old.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I can imagine how many people you helped with English.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I have a lot of friends here on Hello Talk, and a lot of those friends I meet here in Beijing face to face sometimes.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah.
hope next one is gonna be me.
Sure. If you come to China, you can you can let me know. When I was in Sanyan, I met some of the Russian people there. They want to improve their English, and I said you can download the Hello Talk app, and they're like, "What is
Yeah.
that?" And so I
Yeah.
introduced that to them.
Oh,
Yeah, so
nice.
they can
Nice.
download it. I said you can meet some new friends from all over the world, from many different countries.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm really grateful because just like talking to me right now, helping a lot. Like,
Sure.
and this is your free time. You can just do stuff for yourself, and you're just like, uh, chose to be giving out person. Like to just like give out something to
D-
share some knowledge with people. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like to spend my time chatting with new friends and
That's
helping
so
people.
nice.
So, but your English is pretty good. So I think you don't really need to practice your English that much because you're easy to understand.
Uh, you're being really kind to me because my English is not good. You're just
Well,
being kind.
I haven't really had any problems understanding you. I haven't asked you to repeat yourself. I've
Uh,
understood everything you've said.
oh, thank you
So
very
very
much.
easy to understand. And I think that yeah. So in Russia, do they is Russia when you go to school is English taught when you were in school?
Yeah, we've got this English subject
Okay.
right at schools, but I don't wanna say bad things about like our education system, but English is not good.
Okay.
I
Okay.
wasn't able to speak
Okay.
English.
It's okay if you don't if you say stuff bad about it because it's the same way here in
Yeah,
China.
yeah,
Yeah, in the same way here in
same.
China, they teach grammar and they teach you how to pass exams in English, and that's it. They don't teach any speaking in the schools.
Exactly,
Yeah, so
exactly.
when the kids graduate from high school and they go to college, they're very good at grammar and they can read English and they can write English and they can understand it when they hear it a little bit, but their speaking is very low.
Yeah, speaking and understanding.
Yeah, because it's not something that the teachers here in China there have a lot of pressure to teach the subjects
English.
very quickly, so they don't have time to teach speaking.
Oh, I see
Yeah, they
that.
don't have
I
time to
see that.
teach speaking here in the grade school, like primary school, middle school, or high school. So when the kids
Mm.
graduate, go to college, um, their English they can understand it, but they can't really speak it very well.
We know grammar, like
Sure,
from the school. At
you're
least
very good at
me.
grammar because most Americans we suck at grammar.
Same in
Yeah,
Russia. Like Russians speak Russian, but
we're very bad at grammar. Yeah, but that's
okay.
because in America we learn grammar in elementary school and middle school, and then high school we stop learning grammar because we know it, so we forget most of the grammar rules by the time we go to college.
Um, okay, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So grammar we don't really emphasize a lot in college unless you're going to be a teacher, but otherwise we
Oh,
don't really think about grammar. We just concentrate on speaking.
oh, all right. I mean, okay. I mean, that's a good thing
Sure.
because, if I come to the States, people not gonna judge me if I
Sure.
write
Yeah.
stuff down.
They
So,
won't judge you. They'll yeah, most Americans they'll welcome you with open arms because they really like to meet, people with different they'll hear your accent and they'll think it's really cool. They're like, "Wow, you have a cool accent."
Yeah, that's really kind.
So
Oh, that's what I like about Americans. When I was traveling, I met some Americans and they always like, like they support you like
sure,
in everything. Like
yeah,
go for it.
most Americans
Yeah, it's
won't
pretty
most Americans won't judge you because of your background or your ethnicity or your accent or anything like that. Most of them are pretty open minded.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
most of
love
them are
that.
pretty
I
open
love
minded and not very critical of people.
yeah.
Vika.
That's really
So
nice.
someone in the comments said Vika really looks like Emma. Who's
I
do
don't
you
know
know
who's
Emma? Okay,
nope.
well, I think that's probably a compliment because Emma's probably very beautiful.
Thank you very much. You're being so kind to
So
me.
I think that this person thinks you
Thank
look
you.
like, oh, Emma from the UK. Maybe Emma Stone. Emma Stone is an actress. Yeah, she's an
All
actress.
right.
Yeah, a very
Okay.
famous actress. He thinks you look like Emma Stone. Oh, Emma from Harry
Oh,
Potter.
from yeah. No, I mean I am like dark skin, dark hair.
Oh,
Like
Emma Watson, maybe? I don't know.
oh,
Hmm.
thank you. That meant as a
That's a
compliment.
compliment.
So
Yeah,
thank you very
that's a
much.
compliment.
Thank you.
That's nice. You receive
Thank
some
you
nice
very
compliments.
much.
So do you like singing?
Oh, I like singing, but I am not good in it.
Ah, okay.
What
So
about you? Are
I'm
you
not.
good in
I like
singing?
listening to music, and I'm not a good singer. Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah,
good singer,
yeah.
but I like listening to music, but I don't sing.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I like singing when I drive.
Okay, when you
I'm
drive or when
like,
you take a shower by yourself, maybe if you're at home alone, maybe you can sing when nobody else can hear.
yeah, in the car, I'm like just so loud. I
Wow.
sing so
That's
loud,
okay. Yeah,
like
that's good.
I don't
That's a good
care.
way to express yourself and to get out, your happy feelings,
Exactly.
right? And keep a
And at church,
positive attitude.
yeah, yeah. Do you sing
I
like when you drive or
in China I
home?
don't drive.
All
Yeah,
right.
I usually walk or ride a bicycle or take the subway or get a taxi
Yeah.
because it's very inconvenient to drive in Beijing because the traffic is very bad.
Okay, I can imagine. Like
But
China is like so many people
yeah, in
there.
Beijing alone, it's like around 25 million people.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah, that's a
it's a
lot of
lot of
people.
people, a lot of cars, and but in America, I drove all the time, and yeah, I did sing in the car a lot. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Nice. That's
Okay.
nice. I love it.
Do you have any
Yeah.
questions, Nika, that you want to ask me?
Yeah,
Vika,
I can hear.
can you hear me?
Oh no, no. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. We lost. Yeah, your connection. We lost your connection for a little while. Yeah, but now you're
Oh,
back. Now you're
sorry.
okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, that's
Do you have any
my fault.
questions that you want to ask me tonight?
Actually, no. I just enjoyed talking to you. I'm really
Great.
grateful for your
Well,
kindness. Just like for
thanks for being patient and raising your hand because every night I do a live stream, a lot of people are raising their hands, so it's not everybody has an opportunity to come up on the stage.
yeah, it is so nice of you.
Right.
I mean, I know like there are a lot of people and you're just like one person, so
Yeah, yeah.
we can understand
It's a
that.
lot of people and there's only one me, so it's hard to always bring everybody up on stage that wants to come up on stage. So, but it was nice that
Yeah.
you raised your hand. It takes and that you had courage because it takes a lot of courage to come up and talk in front of so many people.
Yeah, but I saw you before.
Okay.
Like I visited your lives, right? And I just, I felt just like you're a person that I can talk
Okay. So
to.
you
Like
felt
not,
comfortable. You're not shy.
yeah, yeah, because you're kind, yeah, you're
Good.
kind and
That's good.
nice.
It's good that you can feel comfortable coming up and talking, and you don't. Are you normally like in your personal life? Are you shy, or are you pretty outgoing or pretty extroverted?
Depends on the way I feel.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes I'm like a really shy person, but sometimes I'm like,
Uh,
I want to meet
okay. So
everyone.
sometimes you're very outgoing and sometimes you're very quiet.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, yeah. And you? I
Same,
mean,
the same.
you're.
Most of the time, I'm very extroverted, meaning that I like to socialize, I like to talk, and I'm not shy. I can meet new people very easily. But sometimes, if somebody's having a conversation and I'm not interested in that topic, I can change to be very quiet and introverted. That means I
Oh, all
stop
right.
talking and I only listen. So I won't say anything, especially if it's a topic that I'm not interested in or I don't know anything about.
Oh, all right. So I am the
Yeah. Yeah.
same kind.
Yeah. But with my friends, yeah, it's different because, we always talk and it's very open and a lot of, conversations. But if it's around a group of people I don't know, um, I'll usually be very quiet. I'll be a good listener.
Oh, all right. Sometimes it's really good to be a good listener.
Sure.
You know?
Yes, so I
Yeah.
can be both introverted or extroverted,
Nice.
depending on the situation. Okay, so what
That's
time is it in Moscow right now?
actually I'm not sure.
It's here in Beijing. It's 10 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, in Moscow, I guess it's 6 or 7.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
5 p.m.
Oh,
5 p.m.
so it's getting close to your dinner time.
Yeah, I actually eat just once a day, and now you
Uh,
reminded me that I haven't
you haven't eaten
eaten
today.
yet.
Okay, yeah. So you only eat one meal a day.
Yeah,
Okay.
usually, yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Well, yeah. In China, we eat. We like to eat. In China, breakfast is very important, and
Okay,
lunch is usually a big meal, and
okay.
their smallest meal is dinner. Usually their smallest. Traditionally, usually it's the dinner is their smallest meal.
Oh, for me, the dinner is only one and biggest meal.
Yeah, in America, it's the same way. Breakfast is small, lunch is a little bigger, and in America, we eat a big, big, big dinner.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. So, um, now it's 10 p.m. And
Yeah.
what time do you go to
So
bed?
usually I'll usually do my live stream until around 11 or 11:30, and then sleep around midnight.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
usually
okay.
sleep around midnight. So I'm not a night person. I usually sleep after around 12.
Oh, that's so
Yeah. So
nice.
it's a good sleep habit.
Oh, that's a perfect sleep habit.
Yeah.
Because we sometimes, we stay up till like 3 a.m. and then just like your routine is ruined,
Sure.
and you,
I
yeah.
can't stay up till 3 a.m. because I have to get up early and go to work.
Oh, that's a good thing.
So I
Work is
can't,
a good thing.
yeah, work it. Yeah, work keeps me busy. Keeps my
Oh,
mind mentally healthy.
oh, this is nice.
Good.
This is nice.
Well, thanks for coming on stage tonight. Thanks for raising your hand. And next time that you want to come up on stage, tomorrow night is free talk. Wednesday night, I'm going to talk about tattoos.
Nice.
Do you have any
I don't
tattoos?
I don't have any, but
Okay.
I'd love to
Okay.
listen.
So this is our topic. Wednesday night, I'm going to talk about, do people think tattoos are okay, a good thing, or some people think they're a bad thing? So that's what we'll talk about Wednesday night.
Alrighty,
Okay.
good. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Yeah,
Thanks for coming on stage. It was nice to meet you.
nice meeting
Okay.
you as well.
Okay. Bye
Thank you
bye.
very much.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, Vika, thank you so much from Russia, actually Moscow, the capital city of Russia. Thank you so much for joining us up on the stage and in this live stream. And welcome to Hello Talk. 1 month she's been here. A lot of people haven't heard of Hello Talk. I've meet a lot of people on the weekends, a lot who have never heard of Hello Talk. I always introduce it to them and tell them it's a great app that you can use to practice your English and, of course, meet some new friends. So great. We just met a new friend from Russia tonight. It's always nice to meet new friends. Cheers, everybody. It is Starbucks coffee night. Mm. So today I think was a good day. My day was pretty good. Monday, because I like my job, so I'm very lucky to like my job, I guess. And I had a lot of I had some meetings today, a couple of meetings that were scheduled last week, a couple of impromptu meetings, I guess meetings that were just like pop up meetings that, like, I get a message and say, can we have a meeting in 10 minutes? Can you be here? I'm like, yeah, of course I can. No problem. Where is it? Which room? Uh, so a couple of pop up meetings means meetings that if I'm not busy, I can attend those meetings. Tattoo is cool as long as it's not so big. Yeah. So anyway, tonight our topic is who pays on the first date. Well, we heard about the Russian culture. Very interesting. It's always nice to hear about different cultures in Russia most of the time. I guess in her experience with the guys that her friends or the people that she's been around, the man always pays. So this is, I think, a unique situation in all countries. It's different. Yeah, in America, I think some guys will always pay, and some guys will go to what we hear people say that, but it's maybe a little outdated. But we'll just say split the bill a lot of times or go Dutch. So, but it's nice to hear how people in different countries um, handle this situation. The first date. First date can be very awkward if you are talking about money. Um, so, for me personally, I always will pay on the first date and the second date and the third date. Yeah. So, I guess it's just my personal preference. My personal preference. So if I go on a date, yeah, I pay first time. Yeah, whether there's going to be a second date or not, I don't. Yeah, I guess that's, sometimes that happens, but I still pay. So that's just me. Not all Americans are that way. Not all Americans are that way, but I am. So go Dutch. Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow night it'll be Tuesday night. We'll talk. Our topic is free talk, meaning that you can come up on stage and basically chat with me about whatever you want, almost whatever you want. It's pretty much open chat night, I guess. Yeah, what's on your mind tomorrow night? Who paid Todd on his your first date? Who paid? My first date. Um, wow. My first date, I was 14 years old. She paid because she's 16 years old. My first date was I was 14. My very first date, very first girlfriend I had, I was 14 years old. And she was 16 years old. So she could drive. I couldn't. I could drive, but I didn't. She had a car, so she could drive. So she paid. I was lucky, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So my first date, I was 14, and my first girlfriend, she was 16, and she had a car, so she paid. And she drove because she had a car. She had a driver's license. Mm. My coffee is gone. My coffee is gone. She was a gentleman. I don't know. Maybe because I was only 14. I had a job. I worked. But anyway, she insisted she'd paid. So I said, okay, you want to pay? No problem. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight. That's a different topic. We'll talk about how old you were when you went on your first date. Maybe that's a different topic I can talk about in the future. This is just talk about who paid on the first date. Maybe maybe we can talk about how old were you when you went on your first date. That's a different. This was, yeah, 14. This was my very first official date. We went, yeah, she had a car. We went to a movie, and before we went to the movie, we went to a pizza restaurant, a pizza restaurant, and we had pizza, and then we went to a movie afterwards. The movie started. Uh, it was at a cinema, a movie theater. So, yeah, we went to a pizza restaurant. She bought the pizza, and then we went to the movie, and she paid for the movie too. I guess I was pretty lucky. I was pretty lucky to be have a girlfriend, and she paid. But after that, um, our dates we didn't always go to eat. So a lot of times when we went out, we didn't really spend money. She drove. We didn't really go someplace where we would spend money. Sometimes I would go to her house. Her parents were there. It was okay. We weren't alone. I would go to her house and we would just watch TV. That we didn't have to spend any money then. Um, so that's a lot of times that's what would happen. I would just go to her house and we would watch TV. Her parents were there, so we weren't alone. So that's okay. Her parents were okay with that. And her parents, I guess, liked me, even though they knew I was younger. I was 2 years younger than their daughter, but I guess they liked me. So I don't know why. I don't know why they liked me. They just did. Anyway, hi. It's dark. Can you hear me okay? Hello? Can you hear me? Knock, knock, knock. Anybody home? He's turning the camera off. Now, can you hear me now?
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Awesome. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Lie in bed.
Oh, you're lying in bed, resting, or you're getting ready to sleep?
Rest. Have
You're
a
just,
rest.
oh, you're just resting. Okay. What did you do today?
I I I do nothing.
Nothing. Oh, you didn't have nothing to do today.
Yes.
Oh, you rested all day.
No. I just come from the
Oh, okay. From the countryside?
countryside
Okay, okay. So you came from the countryside. Where are you right now? What city are you in?
in East China.
Oh, and you're in eastern China. Okay. Are you in a big city or a small city?
Very small city.
Very small city. Okay. How's the weather in your small city? Is it warm or is it cold?
Not cold and not warm.
Oh, okay. So that sounds like good weather. If it's not cold and not warm, it's good weather.
Someone scolded me.
Someone scolded you.
Yes.
Why?
Make a noise.
Oh, they want you to be quiet.
So I must go now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okie dokie. he got in trouble because we were too loud. We don't want to upset people. We don't want to upset the neighbors or the family or roommates or whoever it is. We don't want to make people upset. My voice is very loud sometimes, and I we don't want to make people be angry. So we want to be friendly and nice to people. We don't want to, we don't want people to dislike us, right? Hi.
Hi, Todd.
Hi, how are you, Amy?
Yeah, good. I just
Great.
add your WeChat today. Do you
Oh,
remember that?
oh, yes, I remember you. Yes.
Yeah, I hope to see you
Okay.
in
Yeah, I
in
remember
Beijing.
you added my WeChat today. You're in
Yes.
Beijing. You're in
Yeah.
Beijing.
Yeah. Haidian district.
Haidian district, very good
Mm.
district.
But it's far from your area district.
Yeah, it's far from where I work, and it's
Yeah.
far from, yeah, because I work in Wanjing.
Oh, Wanjing. You work. What
I
about
work
your?
in I work in Wanjing during the week, and on the weekends I work near Guamao.
Oh, wow. I think
Yeah,
this district are far from my home. I just
sure, yeah, but
yeah.
I live near Olympic Park.
Oh, yeah. Olympic Park is not far from my home.
Yeah, I live near Olympic Park, so it takes me maybe 1 hour to go to work in the morning, and then on the weekends when I go to like near Guamao, it takes me about 1 hour by subway.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
pretty.
If I it just take me half hour to get to the Olympic Park.
Yeah, yeah. It's not. Yeah, Haidian I think is close to Olympic Park.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
right.
it takes me from my home to get to Olympic Park maybe by bicycle, maybe 20 minutes.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
by
you're right.
bicycle. So it's
Yeah,
not too bad.
yeah. It's not too bad.
Yeah, but anyway, it's cold in Beijing. Do you like cold weather?
Actually, I'm not interested in cold weather, if you want to live in Beijing, you need to to suitless.
Sure.
Yeah.
You have to be able to handle and adjust to the cold weather because we have four seasons here,
Yeah,
right?
this morning I ride bike to work, and the wind blow my face and get my the red spot on my face. It's not good.
Yeah, yeah. I rode a bicycle from the subway to my office, which is maybe only like 10 minutes, but still it was windy and cold. And yeah, it was very, very cold on me as well.
Yes.
My hands were cold too.
No, I think I suggest you need to wear your
Yeah, I should have
gloves.
wore gloves, but I didn't wear gloves. So anyway, it's usually not too bad, but this morning because of the wind, it was really cold.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, good. So what's your job? What do you do? What's your career?
Yeah, I do some hockey.
Some hockey.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are like a hockey coach?
I'm not a hockey coach, but you arrange some coach camp camp.
Oh, some camps, hockey
Yeah,
camps. It's
yeah.
very it's
In
very popular in Beijing.
yeah, it's very popular. But this in August, I have been to Harvard.
Okay,
Harvard. Yeah,
okay. So what did you do there?
yeah. I played hockey with some players in
Ah,
Harvard. In Harvard.
okay. So you played on a team?
I'm not playing team. So I think I have the
Like
company to arrange some camp.
okay. So you had like a camp there.
Yeah, I have a camp there.
So what age are the hockey players that join
Yeah,
the camp?
during 9 years old to maybe 18 years old, like this.
Okay. Okay, good. That's good. I know hockey. I have some friends who their kids like to play hockey.
Yeah, yeah. Play hockey is a hard work. It's hard work.
It's hard
Yeah,
work.
so isn't say
Me,
hockey daddy and hockey mommy.
right. I never played hockey as a kid because it wasn't a popular sport where I grew up.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't a popular in Canada. it's very popular, and in like northern America, some of the northern parts like Minnesota, Wisconsin, in America, hockey is very, very popular.
Yes. Some players wants to some young players some parents from China they want to play because they can use this chance to get the Ivy Ivy college.
Yeah, Ivy League colleges have hockey, pretty good hockey teams.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
You know, before I didn't arrange this camp. I don't know anything about the hockey, but when I joined this this career, I think wow, it's very handsome when I see the boys on on the ice. Wow,
yeah,
they're strong.
they have to wear a lot of equipment.
Yes. Also, they need to try their best to run to
they
stop some.
they
Um,
have to be very, very good at skating.
yeah. So
Yeah,
also they need to pay a lot of time to practice their skills.
and a lot of money.
Yeah. Also, it's a lot of money. So
It's a
it's very
expensive
expensive.
it's an
Yeah.
expensive sport.
Yeah, you know, especially in Beijing, it's very expensive because
Mm-hmm.
the company need to pay a lot of coach's salary and some they need to rent the rink
A
is
rink,
very
yeah,
expensive.
yeah,
Yeah,
and maybe have to have some insurance.
yeah. For to be honest, for the I don't know how to say it. 利 uh how to say that limit they say so the foreign
Okay,
company, foreign
okay.
company, they can't earn some money, a lot of
Ah,
money,
okay. So they don't, they won't, they can't earn a profit.
profit.
Yeah,
Yeah, profit because you need to pay the salary to the coaches and
right.
also need to rent the rink. Yeah, it's
Sure.
very expensive.
Yeah, yeah, it's expensive sport, and the parents who sign their children up for the camps or the classes, they have to pay a lot of money because they have to buy the equipment, the hockey equipment, all the pads and the helmet and the
Yes.
skates and the hockey stick, all of that stuff is expensive.
Yes, it's very expensive. But I think they can get if they try their best to play hockey, they will get the chance to get an Ivy
Yeah,
college.
possibly if the kids stick with it and
Mm,
continue to practice throughout their life. When they get to be a little bit older, it's possible they could get a scholarship.
yes, that is good.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a good wish, but
yeah, right.
yeah, depends on the children and the
Yeah,
family.
yeah, and it depends on the family and how dedicated they are and how much they really want their kid to do that.
Yes, you are right. Yeah, so you know, yeah, there's a word to say some hockey parents.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hockey parents need to pay the time and to spend the time and then the money
yeah,
to let's
yeah,
get.
we have hockey parents, of course, in America too, where they devote their whole life to their kids' hockey career,
Yes, you're
with
right.
hopes that they could get a good scholarship at a university. If they can play on a university hockey team, maybe they can become a professional hockey player someday,
Yes.
and then they can earn big bucks, big money.
Yes. Yes, you are right.
Yeah, so
That is correct.
that's what their parents would like to see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
So anyway, yeah, hockey is it's a good sport. I've never really been a fan of hockey. I went to a couple of hockey games, professional, NHL games in the States
I
once, a couple of times. It's fun to watch face to, in person because there's lots of fights.
no. Yeah, yeah. In February, I will go to Finland,
Oh,
and
okay.
and there's a two famous game. I forgot the name of the famous games. Yeah, I will. Maybe I hope I can enjoy that.
Okay. Yeah, Finland, I think hockey's popular too,
Yes, it's very
right?
popular. And Sweden,
Yeah, Sweden,
also believe.
they seem to have good Olympic teams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have you been to Sweden?
I haven't. No, I haven't been to any European countries yet.
Okay, I
Yeah,
like it. I have been there once, but I like in Sweden. Yeah,
yeah, I would.
yeah,
Yeah, that's Sweden and Switzerland and Norway are on my list of places I would like to visit.
yeah, yeah, it's good. There's some buildings are old. Yes,
Yeah,
it's very good. It's good. I like the history. I
yeah,
really enjoy
it's
that.
very beautiful, very beautiful part of the country.
Yes. I
Yeah,
hope,
my
but
aunts. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very cold there.
In the winter time, it is cold.
Oh, I have been there in winter in Aus- Austria.
Austria, yeah.
Austria, I have been there once, but it's not very cold. But they told my friend told me that Finland is very cold. It's
Okay.
20 uh
Minus 20.
minus 20. Oh, so really?
Wow.
So I don't really enjoy that. I
Yeah, yeah.
recently
Here,
I got some fake thick in the pants.
yeah. You had to buy some thick clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like if you go to Harbin. Harbin is the same, very cold.
I can't go
Yeah,
there. You
yeah.
know,
Harbin is the same. Harbin. I was in Harbin. I've been to Harbin two times. Once
in winter.
in the autumn, and once in the winter.
Yeah, no, I can't go
Yeah,
there because
yeah.
my husband have been there once. He told
Uh
me it's
huh.
very cold. He can't show his face outside.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
so
yeah. You can. Yeah.
no,
When I was there, when I was in Harbin, I could only be outside for maybe 2 hours or maybe 3 hours. Then you have to go back inside. You can't be outside for a long time.
no, I can't. I don't know how I can dare no go there.
I can't. I can't. I don't want to. Maybe.
Okay, I don't
Or
want
you
to
can
go
say,
there.
I don't want to go there, or I can't. I can't go there. Most of the time you can go there, but maybe you don't want to because you have a choice.
Yes, it's
Right.
very cold. And
Yeah.
I think the
But
Beijing, I think is cold, but the Harbin
Beijing
is
is
colder.
cold. Beijing is cold, but it's not bad if it's not
Eh,
windy. I don't
Yeah.
mind Beijing winters, but I don't like the wind.
Yes, in the wind, the roads are so hard.
Yeah.
It is one
Yeah. If
so,
it's
and but it's itch on my face. This
sure.
night, sometimes I just scratch that.
Sure, yeah. So the wind is what I don't like. Beijing winters aren't that bad. It's just when it's very windy, that's when it's bad.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, and Harbin this year is very popular.
Yes, it's
It,
very. It's a
it's
little potato.
it's the hot spot to go
Yeah,
to now in China.
yeah. Last time is in Zhibo,
Yeah, Zibo barbecue.
barbecue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the barbecue spot.
Zibo is not far from my hometown.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
My hometown is Shandong province,
okay.
so it's not far from. This time is a Harbin turn. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is good.
this is the hot spot, Harbin.
Yes, but I can't go there. I can't go there.
Yeah, I don't really. I've been to Harbin, so it's not. I could go there, but it's just not. My hometown is just like Harbin in the wintertime. So
Oh, really?
I grew up with that kind of weather my whole life.
Yeah, and Boston is my friends invite me to Boston. Yes, in winter. No, 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 no. I say
Yeah,
can't. I can't go
yeah.
go there
Boston
winter.
is. I used to live in Boston, and it's in the winter. It's very cold
Yeah,
and snowy.
yeah. Do you like Boston?
I like Boston. Yeah, I like Boston. I had no. I'm not a huge fan of the East Coast because I grew up mostly in the Midwest and on the West Coast. I'm not a huge fan, but the only city I ever lived in on the East Coast was Boston.
Yeah, last time. Um, I have gone there for over